Get this again. Oh god. Oh god. Okay, so it's up there now. Sherlock Holmes versus it actually calls it that. There we go. I do not know what the fuck I was doing.
Getting all the art. Art puzzle.
Yeah.
And then we got
I'm reading notes. Slice 10 footprints of man. Yeah, I don't remember. We did the thing about, you know, identifying the painting that was on the wall. Just...
Have you found the map of London, Watson?
Oh, map? London. Okay, where are we going? West, south, centre, east. One of these is where I'm supposed to be. Buckingham Palace. Westminster Abbey. Clock Tower. New Scotland Yard. New Scotland Yard, headquarters of the proud British Police Department, of which Inspector Lestrade is one of its best agents. None of you are Sherlock, it fucking ain't. Oxford Circus. Burlington Arcade. Piccadilly Circus. Baker Street. I have no idea where the fuck I was going to. Justice Court. The British Museum. National Gallery of Painting, that's where I am now. Bank of England. Sports Cathedral. Tower of London.
Yes, Watson, the Tower of London Ravens. If ever the Ravens leave the Tower of London, the British
Congratulations on redeeming first, Phoenix. You're among the first, which is everyone.
Watson, there isn't a moment to lose. Find a hansom while I leave some instructions for the director.
Just going to waltz into the Tower of London. What the fuck is that?
The whole trip in the hansom, Holmes. I'm curious to know what you might have said
This
to
does
the director.
no, that.
Simply
What the
reveal
fuck?
nothing to the public and claim that the appearance
Tower of London doesn't look like this.
Paintings has forced the museum to close. This quarantine will permit us to avoid the press from aggravating this already embarrassing situation.
Nothing around there is accurate. What the bollocks?
Actions, we won't be able to silence all of the talk that will ensue all over the city.
Exactly, Watson.
Bees goes round and quote gets no, not the bees, no.
From here on
Capius.
out, we
What?
must win this strange game, Watson. Lupin won the first round and has thrown me headfirst into this
Unlocking
business.
does now.
Because if he succeeds, my name will eternally be associated with this adventure and synonymous with failure.
But you'll get the upper hand, won't you, Holmes?
We'll see, Watson, that we will.
Who goes there?
My
Oh,
name is Sherlock Holmes, and this is my friend Dr. Watson. We are here at this late hour to meet with the Chief Warder. A recent event has led us to believe that some harm may befall the security of the buildings and goods under his responsibility.
Stay here and wait a moment. Above all, do not deface the walls.
the fuck is that voice?
It must be done quickly, Holmes.
Pulling you out of the way. I don't like the looks of your voice. Yeah. Out of the way. I don't like the look of you. Oh. Sea Waddle. What am I meant to be looking for? Kipper, your very existence is a crime. Get the fuck in the Tower of London. Yeet! I'm determined to get into that box one of these days. Could do with some gin out of this. Bet you've got no alcohol in the house. Oh no, we do, but no, I'm not touching it. Because it's white wine.
Blood.
Wait, no.
Yeah, but it's gross. Fished. I do not know what this is wanting me to do. I've clicked just about everywhere I can think of. What am I doing? What am I...
Good evening, gentlemen. I am Smith, the Chief Warder. Pardon me, but did you tell the guard that you are Sherlock Holmes?
Indeed, I am Sherlock Holmes, and this is Dr. Watson.
Incredible, Mr.
White wine,
Holmes.
only for the whitest of
What a
female
strange
teenagers at
coincidence that.
Starbucks.
It is not a matter of coincidence in this case. I am here because something that you hold within these walls has disappeared. I was hoping to arrive in time to prevent this from happening, but I fear we are too late.
Are there 6?
Watson, I am certain that the Chief Warder will answer all of our questions as he brings us to the scene of the crime.
I will indeed. If you would come this way.
Did his character model just change? What the fuck is this rendering?
Thank you for your discretion,
And
Mr.
still it's better
Holmes.
than Bound by Flame.
If word got out, the consequences would be disastrous. On that note, I would like to know who warned you.
VR, Victoria.
Apart from the Raven Master, I thought no
As
one
in Victoria
else knew.
Real.
Based
Oh,
on what you've
Victoria
told me,
Regina.
you should have assumed that someone else was fully informed of the situation. The
I said
same
that
person
question.
who warned me. The very person who stole the ravens.
I beg your pardon?
It's much too long a story to relate, and time is not
His
on our side.
character model changed
The
again.
basic facts of the matter are as follows. The man who stole the ravens has contemplated more than just your embarrassment. Your ravens will most certainly not be recaptured, not tonight, nor tomorrow. We must act accordingly. We'll claim that the birds are under quarantine for health reasons. You and the Raven Master must also confine yourselves and not talk to anyone, but continue your business as if nothing happened. Now, tell me what happened.
It's very simple. An hour ago at most, at nightfall, the Raven Master found me at my desk. He was quite agitated. The ravens had disappeared. As he was attempting to catch the last of the ravens to return it to the cage for the night, the black silhouette which he was chasing flew off. The ravens normally have their wings clipped. This bird then began to sing a little jingle, then flew swiftly away towards one of the buildings. The Raven Master then did a tour of the fortress and noticed that the ravens had disappeared and were replaced.
Incredible.
Imagine what kind of job that would be, being the Raven Master of the Tower of London. Oh, to be accused of murder all the fucking time. That joke only works for crows, but it's close enough.
And where is the Raven Master?
He is confined to his bed at present, and I am quite concerned due to his age. Mr. Holmes, we can't keep this matter secret forever. The ravens must be returned as soon as possible.
It must make someone very
there is a
unkind, though.
chance, as the thief certainly left some clues behind, quite possibly voluntarily. Without sounding vain, I do believe I am the only one who is capable of taking advantage of them. Where are the ravens normally during the day?
In the field facing the entrance to the White Tower. You can get there through this door. I was just there and noticed this black envelope on the ground. I haven't opened it yet.
Give it to me.
Give it to me. 6 have flown, now the 6 are back. Look on each one again and again. Will there be Lupin's next? Where will Lupin's next at? The 6 united shall form a quatron. The fuck? 21,000 a year. It's not the best paid, but to be fair, the benefits will be fucking out of this world. Give.
Do you have a lantern you could lend us?
Yes, I can give you mine. Here. I can also give you a map of the site. I'm sure you will find it handy.
Indeed. I am already starting to feel disoriented here.
Watson, you have walked literally like, what, 50 feet into the Tower of London and not moved, and you're disorientated? What the fuck? You were a field medic. What the fuck?
I will inform the service personnel that your presence here is authorized and that they are to assist you in any way possible. I will try to join you later.
Hydration man,
However,
DJ.
I must also prepare for the ceremony of the keys.
Why did you say it so
Watson, the
ominously?
game's afoot again.
What are we to do, Holmes?
I must
Chase
prepare
6
for
birds, Watson.
ceremony
Chase?
of the keys.
There must be a shotgun or two here, Holmes. Why can't we mix business with pleasure for once?
One missed shot, and the bird flies off and never returns, taking England's dignity with it. Can you handle that kind of pressure, Watson?
Well...
Exactly, Watson. Now, let's listen to their calls and find whence they originate.
What the fuck? Watson, you're right, man. Do you need water, food? Apparently he wants a shotgun. Oh, the next target could be any more obvious would be if that dialogue had red text. Yeah.
Seed husks, it would appear. Lupin must have lured the ravens and then caught them one after the other.
Six weird jobs in London. The bed warmer, annual salary 16,000. The sewer flusher, annual salary 45,000. The Raven Master, annual salary 21,000. The professional tea taster, annual salary 25,000. The Queen's Piper, annual salary 48,000. The professional queuer, annual salary 12,000. I can actually tell you what a fair few of those do.
A bird is hiding in one of the trees. Its song is quite lovely.
That one I don't know offhand. I remember being told what it is, but I can't remember offhand.
The bird, Holmes. There it is.
This bird is apprehensive. I mustn't get too close, otherwise I run the risk of it flying off and never returning.
That's not Raven.
I'd like
Nor
to know
was that
which bird
model.
it is. I have to attract it.
It looked like a fucking pigeon.
This feather was dyed black.
So it's a fucking pigeon then. Sherlock, you know, I have very different definition of Lovely Bird's song, yeah.
This bird is apprehensive. I mustn't get too close, otherwise I run the risk of it flying off and never returning. I'd like to know which bird it is. I have to attract it.
Yeah, Raven and Crows, my yard, they have a deeper call. Oh yeah, no. I'm from England,
This
I'm
bird
very,
is
very,
apprehensive.
very...
I mustn't get too close, otherwise I run the risk of it flying off and never returning. I'd like to know which bird it is.
I've been surrounded by crows and ravens for ages.
Famous White Tower.
The thing is, it looks like a pigeon, but it sounds nothing like a fucking pigeon. Oh? Oh, got Tower Green and White Tower. You gonna let me inside?
Closed.
I don't know why I expect anything else. Oh god, you know, give me 2 seconds. There's the stream title already. The Tower of Closed. Fuck. Oh, God. What's on going? Yeah. Thank you, Phoenix, for your contribution to the one-off game stream challenge. Oh, we're halfway done. This is quite a lot, kind of large. Just is. The fuck is... I have no words. They're both fucking levitating. Watson, what are you doing?
What do you think, Holmes?
I think you better get back on terra firma. Also, I think these trees need some fucking textures. What the fuck? Another map spot. Chapel Royal of St. Peter and Vincula. Okay. Okay, it's a church. The rare texture-free trees thought they were extinct. No, just got bark patterns no one's ever been able to catalog. You feel like I'm running around and just, you know, what's the loot barracks? Just not getting anywhere. Hey, Drez. Hi, buddy. Best thing about playing this is I can play it with one hand, so I've got one hand free to pet Drez, and although he's walked off. Thanks, Drez.
Do you? He's right there.
Yeah, he's walked out of range of my reach. Not giving me a lot of things to do. Also saying I can't get up there. What the fuck? Block. Roman wall. Is that what you shout at someone when you want them to go faster with oars? Roman. Dan needs to try harder. Need to look for their ancient rivals and grease myself up a bit. Next goes for random quote and gets it's like being face fucked by Satan and face sat by Lilith. That'll be a Twinkie then a sour. Back in the days when they could be combined. And Charles just playing hide and seek now, apparently. I found almost nothing to interact with this entire time. What the fuck? Oh, God.
It must be done quickly, Holmes.
Thanks, Watson. Your input is greatly appreciated as always. What? Right, goes for random quote and gets fuck off, Kipper. Yeet. That's an early one. This is on... Oh, Jesus Christ, Tora. Have fun. That's pretty much a full circuit done, I
This
believe.
bird is apprehensive. I mustn't get too close, otherwise I run the risk of it flying off and never returning. I'd like to know which bird it is.
Ow. I'm guessing seed. But where do I get the seed from? Please don't tell me how to pick up the seed husk that I saw already and add that bit. Phoenix goes to random quote and gets super fuckers from Mal. You turn with hard lemonade some leftover Chinese food. Right, it's okay. You can call it what it actually is here. It's ice. If your lemonade is hard, it's turned to ice. It's frozen too much. That'd be like, oh my gosh. Okay, I'll to you. That's just a little bit of lemon ice. Brain, no. The correct shortening of lemon ice is not lice. That's a wholly different thing.
I hear a bird, Holmes.
You are right, Watson. Come, we'll have to climb to the wall walk.
What the actual fuck was that noise? time trip. You're making noise. That was definitely a voice actor or just someone in the studio. What the fuck?
Closed.
How can you tell? It's okay. Not gonna question it.
I believe a bird on the roof was speaking, but I don't understand what it said. I must find a way to approach it.
The fucking parrot.
I believe a bird on the roof was speaking.
Nom. Yeah, the fact that it just ends with nom is a bit on the... Wasn't it just staying down there? Now, this is not meant to be a horror game, but why did I just hear a door close? And Watson's vanished. That's never a good sign. God, really? Can you actually let me go all the way down here? There's nothing fucking here. Watson feels better on the ground or levitating, yeah. If he's going to be off the ground, it's going to be by his own means. I don't even know where Watson is.
I believe a bird on the roof was...
I do not actually know. Hang on, can I? No, I cannot. I'm just gonna go down like this. It'll be easier than fighting with the camera. Just this little enclosed bit. I have no idea where the fuck Watson is.
Do you hear it, Holmes?
I hear a strange screech behind this door, but the sound is weak. This door is securely closed. Perhaps Smith could open it. Watson, could you fetch him?
Understood, Holmes.
He just turned on the spot without actually moving.
There, look.
Sounds like
it's
one of those
here.
robots that repeat
We
things
can
in a
hear
high-pitched voice.
strange
Yeah, it
noise
does.
from behind this door, but it's locked.
Ah, this door.
Can you open it?
Certainly. To be honest, I was scared you'd bring me here. It's one of the oldest rooms in the fortress. Possibly dates back to before the official construction, because, as you know,
This
Roman
door
ruins were
is
originally on this
closed.
spot. It's a sinister spot in which we made some gruesome discoveries. We would have preferred to condemn it. The men were scared half to death.
Gruesome discoveries?
Why were those two words said in entirely different cadences? Gruesome discoveries? It's a bit corpse fuckery here. You blood and shit. Gruesome discoveries.
It appears to be Latin, Watson. The inscription is almost completely worn off. Hanging above is a shield that we can't identify. These heraldic shields are almost completely obliterated.
Obliterated.
Have you found something, Mr. Holmes?
Holmes just looks at Watson like, what the fuck's he expecting from me?
The nooks under the shields are riddled with holes and grooves, which seem to have been created on purpose. The screeches are coming from this crack and seem to echo. Without a doubt, there is a room behind this wall, but there is no visible entrance.
The corner of this stone was a bit broken, and we tried to enlarge it with a pick. However, the stone is too hard, and having seen what was underground, we didn't want to pursue the endeavour. Who knows what is hidden behind the wall?
Watson, the symbols on the heraldic shields and this Latin inscription may permit us to get through to the other side of the wall. I must try to find something to bring out the contrasts.
Understood, Holmes.
I'm glad you understand, Watson, because I don't.
These bones are centuries old.
And welcome.
These bones are centuries old.
I don't think I quite understand just how old these bones are. What do you say again, Holmes?
These bones are centuries old.
I think they're centuries old.
These bones are centuries old.
Oh, those ones too. Damn. Centuries, you say? To shreds, you say? Very old?
These bones are centuries old.
Centuries old.
These heraldic shields are almost completely obliterated.
Centuries, yes, centuries.
The nooks under the shields are riddled with holes and grooves, which seem to have been created on purpose.
Not that, not compared to me, no.
It appears to be Latin, Watson. Watson, the symbols on the heraldic...
Understood, Holmes.
These heraldic shields are almost completely obliterated.
The shield's been obliterated. I think so. There's nothing in here that I can do. I'm gonna leave them. Are they just gonna stay there? Again, I find myself wanting to... I think, yeah, that's the bottom of it.
It's rather cold in this crypt, Holmes.
What are you trying to do? I don't know. I'm in the Tower of London, and I think I'm apparently leaving those two just to have a little bit of alone time. And there's the door with no textures. Screechy's just right, it is. Not again. I know. What's this bollocks? I was wholly expecting him to say closed. Doing in here?
A box of munitions, empty.
Wait, was it?
A box of munitions, empty.
It sounds like he's saying a brox. A brox of munitions.
A box of munitions, empty. A box of munitions.
And he's even saying an box. That's a bit of grammar, Professor One.
Magnificent articulated armor. All of the pieces are detachable, even the greaves.
You could say the armor's even handsome in this. Jesus Christ.
Magnificent articulated armor. All of the pieces are detachable, even the greaves.
Handsome armor. Yeah. Yeah. They should be. I'll just steal this, shall I?
If I want to attract a bird with this call, I must know which bird to call. It could be that none of the calls will correspond. Impossible. I can only take one. I must choose well.
Why? Why can you only take one, Holmes? Can you detach the greaves? I don't think so.
This part is dedicated to medieval hunting.
That is not how you spell medieval.
This space is dedicated to the Navy.
This tiny little space. That's all the Navy gets.
This net has a large mesh. We'll find out later if it'll prove to be useful.
You need to call the bird that called you outside. Yeah, there's like... We found 2, possibly 3 birds of the 6 that we need to find. Anchor,
Closed.
yeah. We're closed in with the handsome armor.
Closed.
Oh, he's not actually even going for the handle, he's just, touching it. I'm not going to try with that one.
Coal. This may prove to be useful. This collection of weapons is impressive.
Bless you. Hmm?
This collection of weapons is impressive.
It's a pistol. It looks like just a singular pistol. What the fuck? I don't even have the foggiest on how you're supposed to identify birds, especially when they're done with such bad models. And he walks through the door. The thing I don't understand is when he was there with all the different whistles, why couldn't he just blow on them there to test the things and like, hey, this sounds like one of the ones that was there? Traditionally, the birds of the tower are ravens. Yeah. So what's happened is basically the 6 ravens have been stolen and had imposter birds put in their place. And there's a riddle tied to it, and we need to find out what the birds are that have been left in its place, and that will lead us to where the next theft is going to take place. It's all kinds of convoluted. You.
Have you found something, Mr. Holmes?
Why has your voice changed? Yeah, it's... Of all the Sherlock Holmes games I've played, this is the most bullshitty point-and-click adventure logic one so far. It just looks like a shart stain up the wall. Someone had a really nasty curry, couldn't make it to the toilet, so just unloaded over the wall. back here again. Or is this a completely different part? I actually can't tell at this point. Then, oh, it's the snoozy place.
A dirty sock. Rather unsavory.
Why?
Interesting. A camera with a magnesium flash.
Remarkable bird from the five continents. Bluebird of paradise. Paradisera Rodolphi. These fowl from Oceania use a unique technique in order to attract the female during the amorous season. They construct little grass and twig cabins that they decorate with flowers and rocks, working to their adornments of a dazzling blue colour. Some explorers have witnessed the extraordinary risk taking of these little carpenters in their quest for blue objects. Some even penetrating camps and skimming humans' feet. The origin of this blue obsession can be explained perhaps by the fact that the blue is the only colour that a bird's eye can distinguish. Rock partridge, Alectoris gracia. A cousin to the red-legged partridge from Corsica, this remarkable bird has become, only in a few decades, one of the rarest in Europe. Naturalists confirm that only a dozen specimens remain, of which most are in captivity. The fall in these numbers of these is due to the intensive hunting in their habitat. The Sardinian forests, and perhaps because of their slow rate of reproduction, a few facts we know about the behaviour of this bird are based on the observations made in aviaries. That's the one that's in the fucking tree! Doors open, this game's curse, always meant to be closed. I know, right? The literature and the specialists all agree on the bird's great placidity, as it rarely gets alarmed and almost never leaves its preferred perches. That's not what that one then. Reproduction is based on an exchange of cries between the female and the male. The female is usually initiating the interactions. Her unique cry seems to have a hypnotic effect on the male, who must often wait for years before being solicited, and the ease of reproducing this sound with the call is made for grave, inexorable fate to the species. So I need something blue to attract one of them, and I need to get the rock partridge. Cool.
This may prove to be useful.
Really, Holmes, you are trying to track down birds and attract them, and you think a book on birds might be useful. No shit, Sherlock. And Watson isn't here, so I can't even say dig deeper, Watson.
A dirty sock. Rather unsavory.
Yeah, but it's blue. It's not the blue item I was thinking of, but it's blue still. The blue item I'm thinking of is the munitions box.
Closed.
The cart's closed.
Closed.
Ah, I was looking all over for you. Have you found anything that will put you on the trail of the missing ravens?
We are making progress. Tell me, what is behind this door?
It's the storeroom.
Closed.
Very good timing.
Do you have the key for this door?
I can open it, but you won't get far. A grill is blocking the entrance, and Pitt, our cook, thought it would be a good idea to put on a combination lock.
Can you find the cook?
It's just that tonight is his night off.
Of course it
He
is.
could be in one of countless pubs in London, and he won't be back until tomorrow, just in time to prepare our tea.
That's unfortunate. Do you have the code for the lock?
No, having nothing to do in this area, I do not know the code.
Obviously, no chance.
Wait, I seem to remember that the code to open the lock has something to do with one of his ancestors. Listen, I can give you the key to his apartment. It's just to the right of the storeroom. If you find something, it will save time. I'll explain it when he gets back.
I thank you for your cooperation, Mr. Smith. I will return everything to its proper place.
Sherlock lied as easy as he breathed. Revenge of the Textureless Door.
Closed.
Thursday, ham, omelette, radish and pudding. Friday, bacon and tomato pie, a new recipe that I hope they will like, and cake. Or rum cake. Saturday, baked potatoes, braised duck and blueberry pie. Why is that important? My dearest darling, it's been a long time since I've written with news, but I've been very tired for the last while and I haven't had the energy to get up even just to jot a note. And you know how Mary writes. I didn't dare ask her to take my dictation as it would take me 3 days to correct her errors and I'm spending my pension on blotting paper. She is just the same a sweet girl and not a thief like the one before. I'm happy to hear how work is going for you. The whole family is bursting with pride that one of our family is in the service of the Queen, our poor widow of Windsor. I was speaking the other day with Mrs. Nesbit, whose son doesn't rise above raising pigs. Judgmental as fuck. Okay, blueberry, yeah. Every time something is untextured, it's important. I know, right? The old lady thinks of nothing but him and his trade, and is always trying to convince me to buy some ham, lard, and what have you whenever she visits. I said to her, "You listen, Mrs. Nesbit, if you're just here to nauseate me with these greasy references to your son's sad toiling, you might as well stay home." She reeks of manure almost as much as the pigs themselves, but no, she is proud to raise pigs, even though her grandfather was the Duke himself's master of the hunt. Talk about social climber. Ah. Not like you, my dear, for when I think of you as cook in the Tower of London with regal chambers to be sure, when years ago our family had their feet in chains. There they were, stood up all night and day waiting at the postern. You told me that you had found a trace of your ancestor's arrival as well as the precise date that he was standing there so many years ago. It's good of you to honour his memory and forgive him for no matter what his faults were. It's thanks to him that we have got through his trials of time. Take care of yourself. Your loving Grand Nudra.
This letter is very interesting. It's a shame the envelope is missing.
Bluebirds, they're blue to attract the birds. This is true. I'm fine, don't you? How classist. Mrs. McAdams, her 2 children. Mr. McAdams, Mrs. Pitt, her 4 grandchildren. His face. That dude's face is a haunting in itself. Like, what the fuck? It's either he's a haunting or someone have just shoved an iron spike up his arsehole. I mean, true, but also look, there's a puppy. Puppy right there. Switch on the head.
McAdams family. I've seen that name somewhere.
Have you? Because I fucking haven't. The door is still untextured. The entire doorway's untextured. What the fuck? I don't know how doors work, game.
A strange call, like a series of cracks alternating with smooth notes. The cries seem to be coming from the shrubs.
I have no idea. Shrubs. Yeah, there was some shrub. Oh god, just realised as well they were untextured, weren't they? Yep.
A strange call, like a series of cracks alternating.
No single texture to be found.
Governors, you the investigator Chief told us about? He told me to go round and spot you, but see, I was at a shag, and with it being a shilling a pack and all, there was no reason to inform Scotland Yard.
What happened to your pack of tobacco?
Heading back to the barracks, it fell down, didn't it? I shone my lantern down on it, and this black thing swooped out the shrubs and nicked it. Since then, it won't stop its chattering.
Fancy that. What did the pack look like?
Oh, 'twas a bright blue pack. An anchor on the front too. I won't be giving you a reward for its return though, eh? Just so's we're clear.
I don't expect to find it, my friend. Good night.
That's that then. Good night.
Jesus. Well, at least I know which one that is. I just need to, get it out because it's that one. Burp. I'm sorry. What the?
What singular tracks these are? I'd like to know which bird it is. I have to attract it. What singular tracks these are? I'd like to know which bird it is. I have to attract it.
Why isn't that supposed to be? I don't know. I do not know. I'm pretty sure that the development studio had a small group of English voice actors. If that. Sherlock, but you do not entice the bird. Maybe we should fuck you. Okay, so that's 3, possibly 4 birds that we found out of 6. Attracted into fucking none of them, though. I can't remember where the bollocks. There's our weapon room. There we are.
A box of munitions, empty.
Rocks.
A strange call, like a
No. That's why you're here with the Brocs.
No, I don't have enough items to attract this bird.
What? Just gonna leave it there then? Do I need to go and get the... Well, yeah, apparently. What was that? Oh, blueberries. I've got no idea where the blueberries could be. Although I do have an idea
At
what I can do
last,
here.
Holmes, I haven't found anything of interest, but having heard the cries for so long, I am convinced that they are not those of a bird.
You two have just been standing here that entire time.
It's hardly more visible, and it will take me hours to translate them as they are so foreign to me.
Wait, I think I've already seen that coat of arms on one of our antique shields in the arms room. I seem to recall that Brigadier Metcalf explained the symbolism of these arms. If you show it to him, I'm sure he could share that information with you. He's either doing his rounds, or you'll find him in the dormitory.
I'll take care of it, Watson. Stay here and see if you can make anything out of the Latin inscription.
You're too kind, Holmes. Go on, then.
I'm sorry, Holmes, but you pride yourself on knowing everything useful. Latin would be among those things. If it would take you hours to translate, why the fuck do you think Watson would have better luck? Even Watson's giving you the stink eye. No idea. Oh, there he is.
Who goes there?
Holmes, Sherlock Holmes, are you Brigadier Metcalf?
That's me.
Fuck is his voice?
What can I do for you, Mr. Holmes? What can I do for you, Mr. Holmes?
Because I need to get a piece of paper, isn't it, to get a rubbing of it. Watson is a doctor and use Latin names for drugs. True.
It appears to be Latin, Watson. The inscription is almost...
So, get a piece of paper and just... I don't... What the bollocks is this? Lily, hello and welcome. I don't fucking know. I just don't. Just for a moment, it's 3 AM and going back to bed. Entirely fair. I really wish I knew where those bird whistles were. Closed. This area is so large, it's got so many like little fast travel points, but none of them give any explanation as to what's where. God, I know how to do charcoal rolls. I know, right? It feels like it's just been artificially inflated. I mean, in fairness, that's what a lot of adventure games are like. A lot of, you know, needlessly complex layer upon layer of puzzles to extend out the gameplay. And in a lot of them, yeah, it works and it's, you know, believable and absolutely fine. But in some of them, like this, it's just fucking tedious. Is there paper on the desk in the dormitory? That's a good point. I need to fucking find where that was now, though. Oh, yeah. Or some of the only German I know, this game broke about pain in more languages.
A dirty sock. Rather unsavory.
Why am I picking up the sock now? Doomsday, hello, welcome. Oh, that's it. Wait, wrong game. Right, series though. I don't. I just... What's this become soccer events? This is Sherlock. I suppose because it's blue. If this actually is what I need to attract that bird, then I'm going to be kind of shell-shocked.
No, I don't have enough items to attract this bird.
The book on table, but that's fine. It led me to finding the sock. He sounds like Watson Little. Two very different voice actors. I think this is actually one of the last games that this particular voice actor did Sherlock for Frogwares. Why are you coming to me, Kay? But I didn't call you in.
He's coming to yell at.
Items plural, how many? Who knows? This game lacks a lot of anything. He demands snuggles. He doesn't actually. He's just sat there scratching his ear, now looking around. He's scratched out his last brain cell.
Hey, yes, hey, buddy.
I actually don't know where I'm supposed to be going. When London was just completely empty in one of the city and nowhere else. Yeah, it's like this. Everywhere we go, there's just, there's no one around. I mean, at least this place, it makes sense. Being the Tower of London at night time. Why can I not remember where that one sodding room was? Wait, is it? It's in here, isn't it? I just didn't go. Yeah, it is. Bollocks. Bluebird of Paradise, 23 adult. So there's one homeless person or a cat where it's back to my hometown. Be a few hours around here. Well, that female would be interested in here. Okay, we'll try that. Also, I need that to show to Metcalf.
This shield resembles that of the crypt. It appears quite old.
I said I was going to swear. Holmes, if you said you needed something to get that down, I would have flipped. Queen's house.
What can I do for you, Mr. Holmes?
tree.
What can I do for you, Mr. Holmes?
I've been informed that you know the origin of the coat of arms on this heraldic shield.
Indeed. I'm no expert on the subject, but I do dabble in the Middle Ages. In short, I know that it's the coat of arms of the Round Table.
Thank you.
Think nothing of it. Back to my rounds.
And it's just gone. Okay, well, let's try and pull the thing out of the bush.
I must have made a mistake. Time to think.
That's not the one, apparently. It's 3 minutes because Marcus' mental breakdown because it's an old Sherlock game. Wouldn't be the first time. Table, of course, yeah. Well. The problem is that I can't listen to these. You asked about the first time. Sherlock Holmes in the Case of Silver Earring. That game was so broken. I'm gonna say it's that because I think Australia only out of all these places is the only place that is not well, that is in Oceania. Sherlock levitating. Everything levitated. It was basically a 3D models done on a 2D background.
I must have made a mistake.
Fuck it, we're just going to go through all of them then.
Pick this up.
Yes.
That's what I use my hands to hold them. Oh,
Yes.
why?
First bird call sounds like a very fucked up dive bird. Does actually. Okay, so, well, no, we can't. Look, I've already got one.
Impossible. I can only take one. I must choose well. Impossible. I can only take one.
Yep. Let's do this.
It's definitely a partridge. Catch it now.
Hey!
The message written on this paper is illegible.
1 out of 6. Cheers, I've seen Duck Hunter with an ammo tin full of calls. It's an adventure game. Holmes, why did you... I clicked into the middle. Why... Okay, Holmes, okay. Shield hasn't gone back up. I don't have any possession of it. I'm sorry, what? Only one of the calls is actually for the bird. What the fuck? What happened? So you know there were 8 bird calls there. 7 of them useless. And we've just used the useful one. So the other birds are not attracted by the calls. Adventure game logic.
It appears that the coat of arms is that of the Round Table. Strange, don't you think? No doubt the coats of arms on either side are those of knights or other heroes from Camelot. My intuition suggests that the Latin inscription is connected. Mr. Smith, would you have a book on King Arthur, Camelot, or the Round Table around here?
No, I'm sorry. And there's no chance that any member of the staff would have one in their own possession.
Why?
Watson, you must return to Baker Street and find Barnes, the bookseller. He usually works late, sometimes throughout the night it seems, ever since we brought him back that book from New Orleans. If he isn't there, find him somehow and ask him to open his store. A reference work that can help us will certainly be found there. As for me, I'll stay here to decipher this cryptic inscription.
As you wish, Holmes.
One of the guards can take you in a cart, Dr. Watson.
Very good, Mr. Smith. You take care of that, then return to see me. I will most assuredly need your knowledge.
Camelot, give me strength. Hold on, Lancelot, we're in it really now, yeah. Jesus fuck. Let me guess, he's not going to be there.
It's most assuredly closed. How will I find Barnes? I thought he lived above his shop. Perhaps if I called out. Barnes? Barnes! Barnes! Barnes!
So it's terrifying.
Hey,
yep.
Are you thick? You'll end up spending the night in a cell if you keep this up. Such a racket at this hour. Hey, I recognise you. You're the detective's dog's body. I guess that with that coin I gave you, you bought yourself a keg of beer.
Listen, young man, I am not a servant, I am a doctor. And the reason I am shouting at the top of my lungs is not because I am under the effects of alcohol, but because it is required by an affair the importance of which a mere pencil pusher such as yourself could not possibly begin to fathom.
I'll beg of you, keep quiet, your lordship. I was merely trying to help your lordship avoid a disagreement with a police force. It is rather curious that a person of such standing as your lordship is howling in the middle of the night in order to hunt down a second-rate
The sass
bookseller.
off between
Yes,
these
I
two.
see. Well, since you seem to know everything, doesn't Barnes the bookseller live up there, on top of his shop?
Would his lordship pardon me, but I'm a journalist, not a good Samaritan. You see, I sell my information, and you haven't named a price yet.
I have a few coins. Is it...
I don't need your coppers, Doctor. Whatever is inside there isn't worth a yawn. But we could come to an arrangement if you give me your word as a gentleman that you'll help me out someday.
anything you wish? Well, within reasonable limit, of course.
Ah, it won't be anything difficult. All I want is to get a good scoop. Got it?
I'll do what I can, but discretion is vital.
I will be discretion itself. Listen, your
Just
friend
outside Christmas,
Barnes
although
had
Tosh won't be
problems with
punched.
his
That's
landlady
sass.
recently. She claims
Nice
he's
and
been
kneecaps.
doing some strange experiments. He screams during the night. There's all kinds of strange odours. In short, 2 days ago, he had to move to a room at the Golden Lion.
In that hideous dive?
That's the place. He's there every night anyway.
But the Golden Lion must be closed at this hour.
Officially, yes. But you'll see,
We're closed.
go on, Doc. No doubt you'll find your man inside. Until next time, Doctor. And don't forget your promise.
Christ, loud creaking theme and breaking scream from Watson.
Closed.
Fuck. What the fuck? Oh my god, it's him! It's him. And it's him. It's beep beep. Oi, that's it, and squibby.
Pardon me, I'm looking for someone. I've been told...
Scram, you drunkard.
Pardon me, I'm looking for someone. I've been told...
That don't interest me, mister. Here, I serve drinks and you drink 'em, that's all. When you start looking, you end up finding trouble here. So, what'll it be?
I don't like the look of you. Sadly, neither of those lit, but that's Mr. Beep Beep, and I'm pretty sure that's who we're... Oh no, that's not Barnes. Well, either way, we're leaving this mystery as is just for a brief moment, because I need to go feed the cats, so I'll be back in a minute.
Closed.
Our return. What the...
Excuse me, sir.
Shh, keep it down, mate. You'll blow me cover.
You're what?
Me cover, you deaf or how?
But why a cover?
Because I'm a bobby, on the lowdown. Hush hush and all that.
You don't say.
It's a fact. I know everything about everyone, I do.
I would assume that a professional of the police force such as yourself must know where to find Barnes. You know, the bookseller on Glentworth Street.
Look behind the door at the back, next near the bar.
I'll take my leave then.
Fine, but shh.
Don't think he's a bona fide police officer.
Hey, you there. Where do you think you're going?
Pardon me, I'm looking for someone.
That don't interest me, mister.
Battered? You rat!
What?
Here, take my handkerchief, miss.
Thank ye, sire. You are a real gentleman, don't you know? And handsome too. What with your
The
glad
fuck
rags
is
and all,
that
so
voice change?
swanky. I've got a few nice threads myself. Perhaps we could get a little drink and I could show you my room.
No, thank you.
I love how easily flustered Watson is. I love it.
I don't please you. I'm too skinny.
I am a
That's
police.
it, isn't it?
No, not at all. Well, somewhat. But that isn't the problem.
Watson,
I'm looking for
you
a friend,
pig!
And I was told that he was behind the door at the back. But the barkeep won't let me through.
Sense.
You need someone to vouch for you to get in there.
What's wrong? Is something the matter?
Listen, love. You been swell, but I'm out of brass to buy my fix. So either you help me pay my debt with Luigi, and I get you through that door, or you get out of my way. Got it?
Poor child. She's a ghost. If Holmes could see her, he'd understand the horror of his vice. Let me think.
No, he wouldn't.
Perhaps I could find something at our lodgings to alleviate the child's suffering and make her open the door. I'll leave you now, miss.
Wait, are they... His hat's just vanished. His hat just actually vanished. And there's his... The hat just ceases to exist. What the fuck? Oh god. Need to be high to without that sequence of events. Oh, okay. Also, hat check at the door.
Holmes's violin.
Watson, are you going to be going raiding Holmes's personal stash? You are, aren't you, Watson? Back goes together the omen. There is, but the icon hasn't changed over it, so it's not a pick-upable. Well, I lost his shag. Oh no, him. His whole thing was basically he's introducing the fact that, hey, my blue object has been stolen by a bird that likes blue things.
Ah, Holmes's order.
So yeah, I don't even know. I don't. It's so much easier to if I do it in first person. Like that.
My eccentric companion keeps his shag tobacco in the toe of this Persian slipper.
As long as the slipper's not used. Very, very stinky tobacco.
What? This accursed statue is still here? I've asked Mrs. Hudson to remove it for us.
Do I have anything in my inventory? No, I do not.
Holmes's Table for Experiments. A motley collection.
I'm either missing something. Oh.
He must have noticed that I was diluting his hidden vials and wanted to prevent me from doing so. It's the one time in my life that I have proven to be stronger than my friend Holmes. Alas, I cannot boast about it to him, for who knows what his reaction might be.
Sherlock's vial. I love it's not telling me what it is. We just know. We just know. We're paying our passageway with drugs. And this is apparently not a mature rated game. It should
Did
be.
the fine gent find something hidden under his mattress then?
No, but I have something in this vial that will prevent you from suffering tonight. And here's my card. My name is Dr. Watson. You must promise to visit me at my office next Monday. Together we
This
can
game of
find a
Girl Bathwater.
solution to your problem, dear child. First, however, I must pass through this door.
Say, Eddie, this gent is one of my pals. One of the guys will pledge for him. He's in the mood for a bit of fun. Let him through, will ya?
Oh, that's... Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Not at all what I was expecting. And why is he there again? It's the same model as in the previous room. What the fuck?
Ginger, go, go!
Go, Tracy.
Barnes!
Dr. Watson,
That's
what are
racing.
you doing here?
I've been looking for you, Barnes. You must open your shop for me.
Out of the question, Doctor. I've bet all of my money and then some on this turtle. And if I leave the table right now, who knows if someone won't try to cheat me? Go, Ginger!
But why are you gambling to begin with? It's not like you at all.
Go, Ginger! I needed a large sum of money for me new experiments. I heard about this place and I almost lost everything on the dogfight. But the turtle stayed true and I'll win it back. Go, Ginger, go! Oh, no!
Come on, Barnes, time to pay up.
It's just that, you see, I'm broke, Dr. Watson. Could you loan me some money?
Fine. How much does he owe you?
£81 and sixpence.
How much?
Jesus
I'll pay you back,
Christ!
Dr. Watson, in a few weeks. Or a few months.
In a few years. I don't have the money presently, but I would be happy to sign a promissory note.
Tough
expecting-
luck.
I don't know what I was
want
expecting,
cash.
Ginger.
Find
Come
me
on.
some, or your little friend will never see the light of day again.
Please, Doctor, I beg you.
So, Doctor, have you finally found your friend? What's going on? It would seem that I've found some news.
This poor sod is in it for £80. I've given him credit for a week now. I want my dough.
But this gentleman is Dr. Watson. He's well known throughout the area. He should be able to guarantee...
Not
If you want to
bloody
40 years
likely.
wages in days.
Cash
Yeah.
or nothing doing.
If I understood properly, Doctor, you must take Barnes from here to save his life as well as solve your own problem.
Exactly. But it seems that may not be advisable.
Say, mister, can I speak to you in private?
Can do.
That's not speaking in private,
Doc,
that's whispering.
it could be that I'd be happy with, I don't know, some jewellery, for example, some nice trinkets, a trophy or a medal.
Dr. Watson will certainly find something appropriate. Not to worry. I'll wait for you here, Doctor, to ensure that nothing happens to your friend Barnes.
I'll do my best. You, Barnes, deserve to be left at the mercy of these rogues. Where will I find something to give to these rogues?
That was always in serious business, Cthulhu statue. I know the correct answer is Holmes' medal. It's gotta be. It's only because I clicked on
the
it.
only solution is to search our lodgings for something to pay the thugs from the Golden Lion with.
Why is... Never mind. I was going to say, why is his hat stayed on? Never mind me. What the bollocks? Also, I'm going to try the Cthulhu statue. I don't think it's going to happen, but I will try it. Oh, fucking God. Just seen the weather report for tomorrow. 32 degrees. Also D-hat.
What?
Sucks.
This accursed statue is still here? I've asked Mrs.
Freezing.
Hudson to remove it for us.
32 Celsius, not 32 Fahrenheit. I only speak in real measurements. Horrifying. Very warm. Yeah, this is going to autumn.
The Order of the Legion of Honor, bestowed upon Holmes. I don't see anything other than that. Good God,
I love
if
it
he
within
notices
3
it is
minutes.
missing.
Yeah.
Tomorrow
90, yeah.
I will have to buy it back from those crooks once I have found the necessary funds.
Yeah, if that was 32 freedom units, that would be a lot better, but no, it's the sensible measurement. I could just fast travel there, but I want to see Watson's auto hatter. What freedom units? Fahrenheit. Like you live in the dick state. Yeah. Because a lot of people are dicks here. But then again, that's just the US. Fahrenheit, feet, miles, inches, the like.
So, Doc, did you find the miracle drug that'll stop your patient from dying?
Enough, you rascal.
Where
I'll
was the
return
journalist?
tomorrow to buy it back.
Plus interest, you hear?
Thank you, Doctor. 1,000 thanks.
You're a good guy,
So?
Doctor. A real saviour.
Now, Barnes, you must open your shop without further delay.
Pound, and pence.
I don't know how to thank you, Doctor. How can I help you? Tell me what you need, and I'll have it for you within the hour.
Arthur. The dialogue option is Arthur. Not Round Table, nothing like that, not Camelot, no, just Arthur.
I need the most in-depth reference work you have on the Knights of the Round Table and King Arthur, with heraldic illustrations if possible.
Certainly. I think I have something somewhere. It's very rare, but I don't recall
Arthur.
exactly where it is.
Well, let's look for it together.
Okay, I'm going to be looking for it. Yeah, he's just going to be sitting behind his desk.
But where is it? That book?
Not even a hint this time. I'm just going to have to pixel hunt, apparently. Also, no, you owe him nothing. Make him crawl. Dude, I've just literally saved your life from a gambling debt. You're thinking you could actually, help? Phoenix goes random quote and gets helmet farts until I was out the door, Fox. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's just Fox. And she'll be on stream tomorrow as well. I'm being fished. Right, goes around and gets... It's like drinking a gallon of piss straight from the devil's own satanic herd. I actually don't know what that one was. Chivalry and spiritualism. Can we turn the round table? Sir Bedivere, Sir Bors, Sir Gannis, Sir Balin, Sir Lancelot, Sir Percival, Sir Tristram, Sir Lamorak, Sir Kay. But where's Sir not appearing in this film?
Here, chivalry and spiritualism. Can we
drink or
turn
food?
the round table?
Can it be food?
This is it, am I right?
Must be. Could have
yes,
been a sour.
That's the one. A very rare and thorough book.
I'll take it. You can deduct it from the amount that you still owe me, Barnes. I must be off, and...
Wait, Dr. Watson. I just wanted to say before you left... Wait, where did I put it? There. A moment, please. The book in which you're interested is an extremely rare edition. My records show that its price is 98 quid 9p. It's a beautiful book. Quite rare, that.
It's your good luck that I'm in a hurry, Barnes. Otherwise, I'd stuff this book down your throat, all £98 and 9p worth.
Would you like to buy something else from me, Doctor?
This goes random quoting. It's 525,600 minutes. That's how many minutes it'll take Malk to platinum this game. I have no idea what game that was. I'd love if I actually had platinumed it. Right, now I need to go back to the Tower of Nodnol.
There you are at last, Watson. You took your time. Do you have what I asked for?
It wasn't without difficulty, but here is a book that will help us.
A worthless book written by an unreliable author. Obviously a remnant that Barnes couldn't sell and present it to you free of charge. You need to be charitable on occasion, Watson. That little bookstore could have used a few of your farthings.
If you say so, Holmes.
Fine. This should do the trick. While you were dallying, I was able to translate this inscription. I've just finished, and this is the transcription.
He said it would take him hours because it was a foreign transcript. How the fuck? How the actual fuck? Shit only gets done by other people off screen. Okay. Don't think Skyrim was that early in the quotes. Might have been. Because it was Latin. Yeah, but the thing is, like, Sherlock said that it would take him a long time, like, you know, unreasonably long to translate it, and it just so happens that he did so. The first morning star was seen by Lamont. Bors scrupulously sharpened his glaive. He waited for Percival and his crow's beak. Bedivere and his Bardache no mere knave. Kay did his partisan give a mighty swing, but Lancelot's sense of duty was too strong. With sword in hand, he rejoined his king, and all of the pairs in this order marched along. Amant. Yes. So, Lamont, Bors, Percival, Bedivere, Kay, Lancelot.
This song mentions specific pearl weapons. Watson, stay here to ensure that the creature behind the wall doesn't escape.
Where are you going now, Holmes?
To find the solution to open this door.
I know what I need to do, but why? Seems like that's a really convoluted extra parts of the puzzle.
You must be Sherlock Holmes, am I right? The chief told me to help you. What can I do?
Can you help me to identify certain weapons that are found here?
No problem. That's easy. Show them to me, and I'll tell you what they are.
Right, so I need to... Can I look at the thing whilst I'm doing this?
A partisan, a hasta.
Partisan. Does it actually say? It does call that. Fuck. Gothic clone, welcome back. Since it's thick, yeah. So I need a Morning Star. So a Morning Star, a Glaive, a Crow's Beak, a Bardache, a Partisan, and a sword. Isn't it?
It's a bardiche, a type of poleaxe without hooks. A large axe, really.
That, I'm guessing, is the Crow's Beak.
These weapons are heavy. I can only take 2 at a time.
Oh my fucking god. Do I need a Morning Star and a Glaive first? Why? I catch eyes.
A guisarme, as everyone knows, resembles a faux shard.
Really? As everyone knows, do they? Morning Star? I don't think it's...
True halberd, a magnificent piece.
That's halberd. Please tell me there's other weapons around here that I can pick up. It's not just those ones. Oh, There's the sword and there's the Morning Star.
A Morning Star, a club-like weapon, quite popular with the English army.
More so, Mace it is. I was just waiting to see if this game is butchering those things. A Glaive. So I need to now get a Glaive.
This hook is a bec de Corbin, or crow's beak as it's sometimes called. It was complemented by a hammer or spike.
It's not that one.
It's a Lucerne hammer.
Okay, so where's a Glaive? Because none of those ones are Glaives.
This may prove to be useful.
Okay. We went to Warframe Glaive. Yeah, it wouldn't be that. God, I was holding sword. Yeah, but the problem is I can only hold 2 of these weapons at once, so I have to do them in order. Are they just going to call that basic spear a glaive, as that's what it is?
These days, we call this a spear.
Yeah.
During the Middle Ages, it was called a glaive.
Right, okay. To the tower. Okay, so the document says Morningstar, Lamont, Boars, Glaive. Okay, so which one is which? So Boars is England. Lamorak is dragon. Yeah. So, Morningstar Dragon, Glaive England. Okay, well, the next two ones I need. Crow's Beak and Bardiche. At least I know what they are now. Right. Crow's Beak. Been right next to each other.
This hook is a back.
Yep.
It's a Bardiche.
So that's got the fast travel options. Can you imagine having to run back and forth every single fucking time?
No.
Right, so Percival with Crow's Beak and Bedivere with Bardiche. Bedivere is Red Sword, Percival is Love Heart. So Percival with Crow's Beak. Yeah, there it is. I'll shade for Bedivere. Okay, the last two items are Partisan and Sword. Where's Galahad? He Gala-fucked off. Or we found a nun to give him some Galahad. Rude. So it was Partisan, wasn't it? Partisan and Sword, yeah. So that's the Partisan. Oh, look, it's all the ones on one half of that.
A partisan, a hasta. Come, Mr. Holmes, that, quite simply, is a sword.
I'm gonna stick this thing in your throat, mate. Oh, wrong one. So, by process of elimination, we know that one's Lancelot, or at least I'm very certain it's Lancelot. Yes. So that one is Sir Kay. Sir Kay Fronts. So Partisan for Kay and Lancelot for Sword, and then we should be done.
Elementary.
Well done, Holmes.
It's a bat.
Look, it's a bat, Holmes.
Indeed,
What's
Watson.
Lydia
It is
doing
scared
here?
of our light, as many members of its species are. It will be very hard to attract it, and even harder to capture it. If only we could disorient it. Perhaps by pointing a beam to flash a bright light at it. Listen, stay here and prevent it from escaping while I go look.
A telescope? Use a telescope with the torch in there? No, apparently not.
It's rather cold in this crypt, Holmes.
It's lights on too. Yeah. The battle in Holmes observation half like a twig. Do you have that lantern?
You found something, Mr. Holmes?
Now what the bollocks do I use? And he's buggered off. Character's flashbulb. I mean, it's not a flash bulb, but it's magnesium. Might do it. Oh well.
This instrument will give me a strong, bright light.
Bright light, yeah. That's what I said.
Watch out! Protect your eyes.
Looks at it.
You got it, Holmes. And as a bonus, you got a nice photograph also.
I fucking can't. What the fuck is that? Oh my god! What the fuck? I do not even. What the fuck? I really wish that my screenshot functionality would work. I really do. Like, I'm gonna try. Because Jesus Christ, that deserves to be preserved. Oh my god. Game, can I bring up my paint program? Great, now the game's not minimizing. Hopefully that will have done it.
What do you suggest I do with a photograph of a bat, Watson?
Give it to Sergeant Wayne. It's his camera.
Oh my god! Did you hear that? What should I do with a photograph of a bat? Give it to Sergeant Wayne. It's his camera. They're driving me batty. I actually... Why is the bat just floating there? Someone close. Why is the door closed? Why are we closed in?
The animal is holding a small piece of paper between its paws. The message written on this paper is illegible.
We got bat. Apparently, no. He's just floating. Bats defies gravity. Oh my god. I'm going to see if I can actually... No, it's not actually... It's not letting me click out of this properly. Bats have paws. I know they've got little hands. I didn't realize they were described as paws. Let's give me paws for... Watson's, please. Okay, so we just walk through a wall. This game's amazing. I don't even have the words anymore. You wanna know what the worst thing is? I've only got 2 of the birds. Open stream lens. Thank you, DJ. Texture this door again.
I hear a bird, Holmes.
You are right, Watson. Come, we'll have to climb to the wall walk.
Like, we've got... I know 2 other bird locations. The scaffold and the one up there. Unless that I use the telescope to look at the one up there. And I also need to find something blue. Something else that's blue to...
I believe a bird on the roof was speaking, but I don't understand.
Oh, that's janky as fuck!
I believe a bird on the roof was speaking, but I don't understand what it said. I believe a bird on the roof was speaking, but I don't understand what it said.
"50 FPS, that's generous." Oh.
I believe a bird
5,
on the
yeah.
roof was speaking.
The British recharge. Hold up. What's we going to be needing to a bird? Because it's something to do with the telescope, but I've also got. I love also how the dyed black feather has been taken out of our inventory. As if it's like... As if the model of the bird didn't tell us that it's not natively black. What else could I be needing for that?
What singular tracks these are? I'd like to know which bird it is. I have to attract it.
Does that tell you anything, Holmes?
Thanks, Watson. I still need to work out the combination of this. It's now non-textured.
Nice faience plate.
What the devil are you up to, Holmes?
I have a plate. Shut up, Watson, or I'll throw it at you. It's going to be the other thing to... Oh, making a nest out of a sock and a plate. And some seed.
This may prove to be useful.
Yeah.
Look, Holmes, jars of tomatoes from Italy. They must be delicious.
Why did it cut to that like a cutscene and play sinister music? You still have the
This
sock.
may prove
It's
to be
in
useful.
position.
A few drops of red wax. They are from the jars of tomatoes. A few drops of red wax. They are from the jars of tomatoes.
What is so
Look, Holmes,
important
jars of tomatoes
about these
from
jars of
Italy.
tomatoes?
They must be delicious.
Maybe in later. Maybe, but what the fuck?
All of these products are stamped with the royal coat of arms.
What's this game been drinking? I do not know.
All of these products are stamped with the royal coat of arms. Sunflower seeds. They are a delicacy to certain birds.
Game. Thank you.
Closed. This door is locked, and unlike Lupin, I am not a master lockpick.
7 digits. So that's going to be probably like day, month, year. July 17, that makes... that sticks out to me. Into July 1919. I don't think so, because that would put it in the future. But, what if... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. What if it's 11, 7, 17, 19?
This door is locked, and unlike Lupin, I am not a master lockpick.
No, that's not it. Or American 770 in 1819. Yeah, and my bit. 7, 11, 19. That's not it either. Maybe Mrs. McAdams, her 2 children, Mr. McAdams, Mrs. Pitt, her 4 grandchildren. Oh, maybe it's not counting those 5. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's only 4 of them. Out of the wait, only 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. Why 11? Because there's 11 people here. But there's 11 people here plus a dog. And there's only 9 noted here.
This door is locked, and
Was with the 6th poem? Oh, that's the first clue to this area. So if we do it by the actual appearance, so rather than that, that's noted. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It wouldn't be 07, 7, 17, 19.
This door is locked and...
Would it? No. Would it be 707? Also no. It's a McAdams. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So if we do it 4 instead of that.
This door is locked, and unlike Lupin, I am not a master lockpick.
007. The dog as well, yeah. Like, the big problem is that the number of people written about is a different number from the number of people actually there. But when picking up the clue, Holmes mentioned McAdams. So I'm tempted to think that it's just the McAdams part. The Mrs. Pitt and her 4 grandchildren are a red herring. That's 4. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. So we do it 4. 04, 7, 17, 19.
Locked and...
Or it could be 4. It could be 407. I don't know why it would be 407, but nope. 704. Oh 74? Nope. God. I don't know. I am going to find a guide because that is borderline on nonsensical. A little bit. Staying Lupin. London. Right. Really? Oh, that's obscure as all shit. McAdams. 21/8/1632. And the door's back. I do not know what the fuck.
Closed. This door is locked and unlike Lupin.
So it is 21/8/1632. Good God, I feel like I need to drench my brain in medical alcohol after that. Christ. Stossig. Hydration reminder and warp. I'll take that from T. It's just
chicken
bugged
was
through.
painted black. It seems to have some paper in its entrails. The message on
Why?
this paper is illegible.
It seems so simple, Holmes.
Why? Watson, explain. Yeah, if it seems so simple, then explain it, dear Watson. It means simple. Oh, the door's closed. But it shouldn't have done. Walking through a door again. Right, time to assemble the bird trap. What's out of the way, buddy?
The message written on this paper is illegible.
Well done, Holmes.
You know now what I must do. I think.
What's my name? What's my name? What's my name? What's my name?
He keeps asking what his name is. This bird seems to be remarkably well trained. How can I find your name?
Beautiful but impish. You search for her name. Long ago, on you she played a trick. Or was it your heart that she did prick? German bird or eagle? They're one and the same.
I think I need your help with this. Oh, could be Adler?
Elementary.
Yep, got it. Irene
The
Adler.
message written on this paper is illegible.
Well done, Holmes.
No bird will remember that very much. Oh, they do.
6 birds, and there is one missing. 2 possibilities. Either one of the birds has flown and taken our hopes with it, or, despite our misfortune, there is still a chance that the last bird is completely diurnal and is perched somewhere awaiting the day.
What shall we do, Holmes?
Stay up, Watson, and wait. Wait for the dawn and the first signs of life from the bird.
Later.
Watson! Watson! I hear a bird's call. It would appear that our prayers were answered. We must seek it quickly, Watson.
Oh, God. Oh, God, we're back to this.
What's a creeper?
Someone's a creeper at 5 FPS. There it is. What the fuck was that?
Incredible. Based on this bird book, it is a Lemergier.
A Lemergier, apparently.
But I have never seen one with my own eyes.
Since you never leave our lodgings, I'm surprised that you've even heard talk of them. Now what?
Lemergier, Watson. If only it was Greek and had a great big turtle.
Oh, what?
A turtle, Watson. Have you never heard of Aeschylus the philosopher?
I must still be sleeping. This is all a dream. Maybe the whole thing has been a dream. It must be the side effects of the nightmare I was having. Any moment, Mrs. Hudson will...
Watson, get a hold of yourself, man. You aren't dreaming. Our mission, England's honour.
Holmes, did I really hear you talk about a Greek, bearded vulture, a turtle, and a philosopher all in the same sentence?
Indeed, Watson. Listen carefully. Aeschylus was an ancient Greek philosopher. He had a phobia of enclosed spaces and would never enter a building of any kind. This was as a result of the fact that it was predicted that he would die by being crushed by a roof. Do you know how Aeschylus died, Watson? His skull was smashed by a turtle that fell from the skies.
What?
We cannot escape our destiny. A turtle carries its house on its back, and its shell is its roof. But where did this turtle come from, and why did it fall exactly on the head of this poor man? Some would say that it was the divine power attached to the prophecy. There is, however, a more pragmatic explanation. The Lemurgier, or bearded vulture, likes to eat the bone marrow from the cadavers of large animals. To extract the marrow, it grabs the bone in its claws and flies to a great height. Then it lets go over a rocky area where the bones smash and split open, giving it a lavish feast. Some of them have been observed in Greece behaving the same way with turtles as they normally do with bones, to get at the flesh. Aeschylus was of an advanced age at the time of his death, and his bald head would have reflected light like a smooth rock. Had he been under the shelter of a house, he would never have been hit with a turtle in the first place. I'll let you ponder the philosophical points of the matter, but coming back to our Lemurgier, we'll need some bait and something with which to capture the beast.
Holmes, I will take care of finding a turtle. I'll return as soon as possible.
Really, Watson? I commend your industry and valour. That leaves me to find something to trap it.
However, Holmes, would you happen to have a few quid on you?
No, but you can make a detour via Baker Street. There must be at least 10 sovereigns hidden in our lodgings. Just a little memory exercise that I set up. At the boredom, you know.
Yeah. I now need to hunt 10 sovereigns in Baker Street that Holmes has hidden. All the turtle racing turtles, they're innocent. Ah! Casualties of war! War between my brain and the fucking logic of this place. Christ almighty. Every fucking time. I was not ready for that.
What are you doing?
Well, there's one. Oh. What? Auto dehatter, yeah. Okay.
Ha ha! A sovereign. Elementary, my dear Holmes.
Why is he reaching so high up for it? There's Robo-R. If someone taking place, seeing that. Must be. Gotta laugh, there's one under the fucking metronome that doesn't even work properly. No, it's just metronome doesn't work properly. They're not trying to make a solve puzzle anymore. It's a pixel hunt is what it is now. It's literally an item hunt.
Strange place to stow money.
There's going to be one under the Cthulhu statue, isn't there? There's going to be one under the fucking Cthulhu statue. I know it now. It's gonna be. Watson just happens to pick the right draw.
Ha ha! A sovereign. Elementary, my dear Holmes.
I'll see you by the newspaper. There's nothing. There's not one under the Cthulhu. Damn. I think actually the original Awakens came before this one, or at least before the original Nemesis. I'll floor by the newspaper. There's no sign anything there. See it. That one was kind of under Cthulhu. You're not wrong.
Ha ha! A sovereign. Elementary, my dear Holmes.
Watson, are you going to say that every single time you find one?
Ha ha! A sovereign.
Yes, he is.
Elementary, my dear Holmes.
We have the water dragon slowly losing its goddamn mind. Yeah, pretty much. Oh my God. Really? But there isn't one in here? Holmes apparently didn't even put a sovereign in Watson's old room. Like, you know, trying to forget him. Poor Watson. From a red dragon to a white dragon. I'm not Welsh.
Strange place to stow money.
Watson, we don't talk about Sherlock's strange habits.
Strange place to stow money.
3 more to find. Jesus Christ.
A sovereign. Perfect. Ha ha! A sovereign. Elementary, my dear Holmes.
Well, he's got much in his eye patch. Because Sherlock. Sherlock is Majima.
My eccentric companion keeps
So
his
you so
shag
much you
tobacco
turn
in
Welsh. Yeah, but the Welsh are generally, you know, in a better off, so I wouldn't actually complain.
A sovereign. Perfect.
It's all 10 of them. Baker Street, let's go back to the Golden Lion.
How much for one of these turtles?
The champion isn't within your means, chap. The loser will set you back 10 sovereigns.
Oh, what a surprise! What a coincidence!
How much for one of these turtles?
The champion isn't within your means, chap. The loser will set you back 10 sovereigns.
I know. What does Brain do, right? I took the mug and the cart as well. Competition turtle. It's not a regular turtle, it's a competition turtle. It's Golden Lion, not Gooban Lion. Meanwhile, Holmes is staring down a vulture.
While you wait, Watson, I need something big with which to catch the lammergeier. It's a rather large bird.
Something big. Raisin turd. Although, you know, these bits and pieces here are just not textured. It's the naval net. Is the net in the armory? Yep. That's what I'm betting it is.
This net would be perfect if it wasn't in such a pitiful state. I'll need some string to repair it.
Oh, look what you have in your inventory. Portal. I don't think it
is perfect. I'll get to
so
work.
if they put the turtle down on the floor and the vulture comes down for it, they can put the net over it before it gets to the turtle properly. Are you kidding me? I'm actually surprised I got that first try. What the fuck?
Watson, you impress me. This specimen will be ideal. I need to find somewhere to put it down, Watson.
Well, I tell you what, across the street for miles one time, big bastards. Imagine.
I need something.
Competition turtle on those bits. First try. Don't know how. Really do not know how.
Stand back, Watson, as we wait for our bearded friend to descend.
I hope you'll be able to catch it on the first try, Holmes. Ginger would never forgive me.
Ginger?
Yes, the turtle.
Of course, of course.
At least Watson, cares about the turtle. Remember the name? I know, right?
There's our starving friend, Watson, and the last paper.
At last. I thought we'd never succeed. Now can we head back to our lodgings and sleep for part of the day? We have until this evening.
We are heading back to Baker Street, Watson, but not to sleep. We have time for a meal, and then we must make haste to the next location that we will ascertain with the help of these messages.
But I'm done for, Holmes.
As Ashyla said, I think the slain care little if they sleep or rise again. Come, Watson, make haste.
I can no longer
Jesus,
take it.
Holmes.
Regardless where these papers that were found on those damn birds at the Tower of London lead, you'll be going without me, Holmes. Plus, this business cannot remain secret much longer, and Scotland Yard would like to take over
Sherlock's
the
sleep
case
is for the
again,
weak.
and I would gladly give it to them.
You are correct, Watson. Even if Chief Warder Smith sent 2/3 of his men on holiday to minimize the risk of leaks, the authorities would be aware with very little delay that something was afoot in London, and they would want to take over the case, as you say. But Scotland Yard is once again facing a strong opponent and is up against a resounding failure. There is no question of my stepping down or even thinking of resting, not while England is being menaced by Arsène Lupin.
As you wish, Holmes. If only I had known that one day you would be giving me lessons in patriotism.
Now, try to figure out the meaning of these messages.
But how, Holmes?
They are illegible, Watson, but as Lupin seems to be a magician when the mood strikes him, it may well be a conjuring trick.
What? A conjuring trick.
Now, try to figure out the meaning of these messages.
But how, Holmes?
They are illegible, Watson, but...
A conjuring trick. What do I do against magic? Combat it with science? I think KPS might be stuck in the bathtub. Oh. Does Blink mayhaps? Maybe. Nothing on there I can seem to grab or interact with apart from the scales that do nothing. Why is your cat in the bath? Because he's an idiot. The idiotic bit is not the fact that he jumped into the bathtub, it's the fact that he jumps into the bathtub and can't get out again because of the shower curtain.
Okay.
He's done this so many times that he really should have learned by now, but he does not. Capius!
Which? In this bathtub again?
He might have done. What?
He's perfectly like a statue. Highest tier of the over Gotham. See that man?
This kid's going no thoughts in his head. Yeah, that's not so. I'll say one. Capius! Capius, your adoring public wants to see you. I love how Watson closed the box containing the Legion of Honor. Hi, buddy. Got you. The cats are smart, they're not Malk's cats. This one's very emotionally intelligent. Actual smarts? No. Dresden, on the other hand, really, really smart.
He's brilliant. Yeah. Yes, there's that brilliant baby. Are you stocking Kipper? Here's a good boy.
Capius is getting jealous.
What do you mean?
You were addressing Dresden, so he looked over concerned he wanted to be involved.
Look over here, look at the camera.
Such a sweetie. Such a sweetie without a single thought in his head. You're adorable, Cape. He's not a toddler.
Yes, he is. He's about as smart as one.
That's giving him too much credit. You can down my lap down. Oh, no, maybe going off entirely. Oh, Jesus. Oh. Right, now what? Oh, fuck am I? Goodbye, Capius.
Now Dresden comes there.
So I can get to... Where's my mouse cursor gone? Seriously, where is it?
Don't see it. There it is.
Yeah, but... I don't know where my mouse cursor's gone outside of the game.
Dresden, did you eat the mouse cursor?
Hey, Drez. We can come and get a little bit of screen time here. But... Hey, buddy. Very concerned, buddy. Like, from the angle on stream, I look like I'm in danger.
You are in danger.
Weird breathing again. Special thanks to Drez. He is lovely, he is. That was a slight growl from from Dresden, so yeah.
Sir, you're not supposed to be on the table.
It's a danger noise. I'm going to crumple. He did. He made a danger noise.
Do it.
He just went.
Call your son.
He's not going to listen.
Oh.
Capius! Capius! Yeah, he's lying on the table. It's some kind of conjuring trick. If at least you don't make those kind of weird growly noises. Actually, do not know what the fuck I'm supposed to be doing here. Let's see if good old trusty first person mode is anything. The drawer that Watson found a sovereign in is darkened, for fuck's sake. It's 11 PM. Hopefully I can at least find the solution. Oh, and that one down there is as well. God. Maybe I do need to have it actually selected so I can use it on something. No text is allowed. Nope. It's like the thing with cartoons. You knew when something was going to be movable or animated because it would be drawn differently. Apparently that's the same with this. Okay, we're slowly breaking. I think it's been breaking from the very start. I genuinely do not see what it is I'm supposed to do.
Now, try to figure out the meaning.
But how, Holmes?
They are illegible, Watson.
Alright, we're gonna... What? On the lamp at his work table? Let's hear what about booksell's place.
Elementary.
With no hope of return, the six have flown. What to do, I hear you groan. I avenged their harm against my nation, the price steep for restitution. As history proves, the sublime emperor displayed to the whole world our splendor. He conquered the land from east to west, the treasures will be unearthed, all were impressed. From the center of the earth they came, 1,000 years old, even 1,000 again. It was called a treaty, but it was merely a plot, for you to steal what was yours to take not. The name you search for is a city, that of Catherine, Saint Very Pretty. She was the model of not only for Raphael, but Solio, Crivel, and Lochner as well. England still retains this plunder, a brash display is it any wonder. The treasure is mine for the taking, I will succeed or die trying. Covered in riddles, the object I am after, it turned to a Frenchman into a master. You thought it was one of yours running the show who deserved to win the prize, but no. Thus is to our man, not your Mr. Young, to whom we say you are a champ, a lion. What?
Incomprehensible yet again.
Nay, Watson. This letter talks
Why
of
did he
painting
pull it out of his
amongst other
arm?
things, and I bet Lupin wants to gain some time by having us strolling around London. But this time, I anticipate arriving at the site of the next theft before he does. Watson, you're spent. You must rest this morning, and I'll take care of this alone. I'll come back to collect you around 11 o'clock.
My finger went through like I was like...
I must find something that resembles the description given in the poem.
Well, if he's talking about paintings... then it's going to be here. And it's got to be here because he hasn't said there's no reason to go there. So... what Capius? Capius wants to get some... We have actually apparently somehow ended in the exact same position that we started. What the fuck? What the fucking chances of that? Christ almighty. And I can confirm... yes! We're going to have the Batcave symbol as the thumbnail for that stream. Jesus Christ. Where are we with regards to the guide? Oh, there's still a lot more to go. It looks to be about half past. About halfway through that. According to the guide, yeah, about halfway through that already. Jesus Christ. That's fun. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Yeah, there's going to be more of those. Jesus. As annoying as that part was, in all honesty, as annoying as that entire sequence was, it was nowhere near as bad as the beginning with all the fucking paintings. Oh, that part was awful. This part was slightly better. Actually, slightly better. It was just more tedious than anything. Apart from that date thing. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's what I'm going to be ending things for today. Thank you all very much for coming along. For your support, it's all greatly appreciated. Next stream from me is going to be tomorrow at 11 AM EST, which is 4 PM BST, and around about 12 hours from now, where I will be doing Final Fantasy XIV for about 3 hours, and then followed by the Dragon and Fox stream obviously with Fox, and most likely Baldur's Gate 3. It might be Far Cry, we'll see how we're feeling, but it's probably going to be Baldur's Gate 3. So yeah, until then, thank you all very much for coming on and for your support. It's all greatly appreciated in whatever way you choose to show it. And there's no special shout-outs, that's fine. And until next time, I hope you have a good rest of your evening, a good night, a good day, a good afternoon, or a good morning, whatever the time is for you. Until next time, though, stay safe, stay amazing, and see you later. Handsome armor. Bye.